Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Kaylee. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about me and something that's happened to me. And the title of the video, you can tell, is going to be I Am Me, and that's okay. And it's just going to be about learning to embrace yourself and learning who you really are as a person and who I really was and who I still am and who I'm still growing to be. And with that, we're going to jump right into the video, and I hope y'all guys enjoy it, and please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, so I am 21 years old. I'm from Alabama. I was raised in a very small town in Alabama, and I was raised very Christian. I was in a very Christian home, and my whole family is Christian. And I was raised going to church every Sunday, every Wednesday. Every time the doors were open, I was in church and involved in doing things. And I was in the youth group, I was in the worship band, and I was, just all these different things. I was in the choir. I helped run the soundboard, just different things like that. And all throughout high school, I was, involved in it. And I'm in college, so I was in the college group, and I was also helping with the youth group, and just different things like that. And I love God, and I always will. I'm not denying my faith or anything. I actually have a tattoo on my ankle that has a cross, and it has the word faith in it, just because that helps me when I look down at that and I see that word and that cross, and it helps me to know that someone is there, that I will always have someone there with me throughout my journey, and who is always going to help me. And that just helps me. That just reminds me of who I am as a person and what I've been through as a person. And but lately, I've noticed some things about me. I'm not the same person I was 3 years ago when I graduated high school. I've lost some friends. I've gained some friends. I've had, significant others, and I've lost significant others, but I've realized that some changes that I've realized have been good and bad. And I have my own, some of the good changes is I've had my own place. I have my own apartment that I love very much. It's a very nice apartment that I'm very proud of. I have my own car, which I am also very proud of. I work very hard for what I have. I have some really good friends in my life that help me when I need it, and I in turn help them when they need it. And it hasn't been easy. I've struggled a lot throughout my 3 years of graduating high school. I moved out of my house when I was 18 years old. I moved out of my parents' house when I was 18 years old. So I've struggled, from 18 to 21. And, it's still not easy now being 21 years old and living on my own. I have, having to pay all these bills. But I work very hard for what I have, and I'm very proud of what I have. And I've noticed that over the course of these 3-4 years that I pushed a lot of people away. And like some of my best friends I've just, pushed away and just let them, think that I don't need them anymore. I don't care about them anymore. And I'm not proud of that because, like I said in previous videos, I'm a very loving and caring person. I think we all get into the funk sometimes that makes us to where we don't want to be around people. And that's okay. But I'm the type of person, I do care about a lot of people, and it hurts me when other people I've pushed away, that I see I've pushed away, don't want to talk to me anymore. And that's fine. Friends come and go, so it's fine. Like I said, I have a lot of support and a lot of friends that do support me. And there have also been a lot of people I've let down, and that I feel that I've let down. And it hurts because, one of them being my family. I feel like I let my family down a lot. And I forgot, but with all this, taking care of everybody else and, just helping everybody else, I've actually forgotten one person, and that's myself. I'm so focused on helping other people out and, making sure everybody else is taken care of and, having the best for everybody else. My mom is actually disabled, and so I help her a lot. And, with that, I forget myself. I've neglected myself and being happy and being, where I need to be mentally and physically in order to help other people. And I've let taking care of other people get in the way of me and my health and my satisfaction and who I am. And I have to remember to not let myself down. And I forgot that the most important person in my life is me, and that I need to focus on me before I can focus on anybody else. And when I'm letting people down, it hurts so much because I don't want to let people down. I don't like hurting other people, and I don't like causing conflict within other people's lives and within my own life. And so I got into this funk, this place where I didn't want to leave my apartment. I didn't want to go to work. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I shut everybody out of my life. I didn't go to church. I just sat in my room and I would cry for hours because I felt like I was letting so many people down and it would just break me. And one day I was on my phone and I was on Twitter and I was reading through and I saw this tweet from one of my favorite YouTubers. And it said something along the lines of, don't lose yourself while trying to please everyone else. And I just sat there staring at this tweet. And I just started crying. Because I was like, how can 140 characters have such an impact on my life? And I realized that I had been losing myself. I had forgotten who I was, who I originally had, wanted to be in life. I was just crying. I cried for like 4 hours. And I realized that I needed to focus on myself, and I just needed to, make myself happy again and make who I was happy. So with that was about 3 or 4 months ago. And ever since then, I've been trying to work on my happiness. I've been going to the gym every day. I know I work out, trying to work on my health and my physical being. And I also write a lot now. It just helps me, escape everything, like all the day's stress and everything. I write and it helps me. I have some amazing friends in my life that have helped me tremendously throughout my journey and my struggle with accepting who I was and accepting myself for who I am. I have an amazing person in my life. They have helped me so much, and they actually told me the other night, we were texting, and they said, you need to accept yourself before anybody else can accept you. They said, don't let my family or my friends not accepting me not let me accept myself. And she told me that I was very strong, and that hit home with me because I never thought of myself as being a strong person. I've always, been the person to cry easily and have a very kind and caring heart. But I've learned that with that, it comes as being a strong person. I am me. I'm not going to change who I am for anybody. You can either accept me or you can't. That's my mentality on things now. Is you can accept me for who I am, or you can get out of my life. And that hurts. That did hurt me at one point in my life, saying that. But now, I don't really care as much about what other people think of me. Like I said, I have some amazing friends that have helped me a lot, and I have one amazing person in my life that knows exactly what I've been through and what my struggle is, and that's the only people I'm really worried about. Them and myself, and that's what I'm gonna focus on. Is I'm not gonna focus on anybody else, and I've learned that I am who I am, and that's okay. I'm not gonna change for anybody, and I'm not gonna sit around and mope about it anymore. And so, with that, I thank y'all for listening to me rant. I'm sorry this video is kind of jumbled and everything, but thank you for listening, and I hope you subscribe and like, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.